NoMoreNoobie here. In this video I'm going to show you how to make an intro on Sharefactory PS4 in 2022. Not just how to make it, but how to save it so you can add it to all future videos in the future. So it should look something like this. Okay, so we're going to start off in a new project and we're going to choose any theme, but for this one I'm going to use a music which is in the Need for Speed theme. So we're going to click on this and we're just going to get rid of all the text apart from one. We're going to rename the project so that it is intro, and that will help us find it in the future when we want to add it to future videos. So we've got this clip here. We don't actually want to use that, but we're going to add a screenshot. Now you have the choice of lots of screenshots. You can get one off of the internet browser on the PS4, but I'm just going to choose it to make it easier, so it's purely on Sharefactory. I'm just going to choose a screenshot that I want, and I'm going to use this one at the top, I think, just for this example, but you can choose whichever one you want. You've got these other ones that move as well, but I'm going to choose this one, so I'm just going to add that. I'm going to delete this clip here because we don't need it. We just want this screenshot here. So with this screenshot, the aim is to start with just to get this to 1 second long. So we're going to push the square button and go to trim clip, and we're going to use the right stick and move it all the way across to the left to make it a 1 second clip. Once we've done that, we want to add a bit of text, an overlay, and we're just going to add the name of our channel. So you can add whatever you want to, but in this example we're going to go to the text. We're going to choose whichever text font we want, and we're going to choose this one. This is just the one I decide to use, and I'm just going to put in my channel name, NoMoreNoobie. So you can put in your channel name or whatever you want to show up in your intro. So for this example, NoMoreNoobie, and I'm just going to transform it, and I'm just going to move it to roughly the middle of the screen. If you push the square button on the controller, it can centralize it completely like it has there, and that is absolutely perfect to start with there. So what we've done so far is just form a template which we are now going to clone 5 times, and what we're going to do is going to edit each individual clip to make our intro. So we push the square button and go to clone clip, and we do that 5 times to get 6 individual clips, and we're going to edit each individual one to form our intro. So to start with, we're going to find some music that we can use on our intro. So for this I'm going to go to the cross button, add music. I only want to use a Sharefactory music on this example, but you can import your own music, of course. So I'm going to go to track 3 on the Need for Speed theme, and I know that I've already looked here and I found this little section here that I thought, wow, this could go well with the clip. I've not spent lots of time on it, so I'm just going to kind of use this as a guide. We know our original clip is going to be 6 seconds long, so we want this section of music to be around that as well. So you just go to the square and split the clip, and then we just delete the bit that we don't want after it, and then I'm just going to start it about here, and we'll just split it on this position there, and then we can delete everything that goes before it, and that leaves us roughly with a 5 to 6 second clip. Okay, we can always trim it later if we want to, but for now we're just going to move it over our video, and the way we do that is by pushing the square button and go on to move and drag it over to the left to our clip. Okay, so that is now our music added onto the video. So now we can start adjusting each of these individual clips here. So the first thing we're going to do is go to push the cross button, and we're going to go to the edit overlays. Okay, so edit overlays, and on the first clip what we're going to do is just go to text animation, middle animation, and we're going to choose whichever one we want as an animation. I'm going to choose that one there, and then we just need to literally repeat this for all of them there, and just keep choosing different animations. Really up to you, up to your artistic, what you want to achieve. I'm just going to choose different ones here. So we go to text animation again, middle animation, and on this clip we will choose the pulse. So this is the second clip here, and then I'll go ahead and keep doing these. I'll rush through these for you. So the third one we're going to do is spin, and then the fourth one we will go down to wave. Okay, and we might just do the same for the fifth one as well. So let's go down to the fifth one. We'll go to wave as well for that one. And then number 6, or clip number 6, we will just do, let's do the drift again, I think, or maybe let's do the drift again. Okay, and then that is all of the text animations added to each of those clips there. Okay, so that's the animations done. The next thing we want to do is go and add a filter. Now I'm going to leave the first clip alone. I'm not going to change that. The second clip, we've just added a colorize. Okay, the third clip, again, you go to add filter, and this one we're going to go to inverted. Okay, and you see that changes it there. The fourth clip, we're going to go into add filter, and then this one we're going to go to emboss. Okay, which totally changes it up again. The fifth clip, we can choose again whichever one we want. I'm going to go probably to halftone, which is up here. Halftone, there you go. So I'm going to add that, and then on the fifth one, we're just going to find another filter. So cross and add filter. And this time, I think we're going to go for luminance. Okay, so there you go. That's all of ours done so far. And that is exactly all the add filters already done. So the next thing we want to do to each clip is go to add an overlay, and we're going to add camera effects on this one. So you've only got the choice of 7 camera effects. Choose whichever ones you want, whichever one's going to work with the music or whatever you're aiming for this. So each one, I'm just going to change a different one. So add overlay, go to camera effects. This one is going to be a quake. Okay, and then the third one, I'm just going to keep going ahead through these, and so that it just doesn't take up too much of your time. Add overlay, and we're just going to keep on choosing each one differently. This one's a bounce effect. That's focus. Let's do focus on this one. And then the next one, the fourth clip, we can add something different. So add overlay. Let's go for a stomp on this effect. Okay, number 5, let's push across, go to add overlay, camera effects, and let's go for drift again. Okay, and then number 6, again, you can choose whichever ones you want to, and we'll put on pulse on this one. Okay, so that is all of the camera effects added. The next thing to do is go with, I'll just show you how this looks at the moment. So we're getting there, So the next thing we want to do is we want to go into probably add layout. So push the cross button, go to add layout. We're doing the second clip here, and we're going to leave the first clip alone. And we're going to go to aspect ratio 2.1 on there. Add layout again for the third clip. And this one, we're going to do a different aspect. So just keep choosing different add layouts as you want to. And we can go to this one. I'm going to do the same again, aspect 2.41. Okay, so that's pretty much the changes that we want to make. So we're not finished yet. Let's just take a little look very quickly on how that looks now. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. So all we want to do now is push the options buttons on the controller and go to export to gallery, and then that will save it. We can go to share later, and then that will put it in our gallery ready for us to use in the future, so we can come out of that project. Now let's just pretend we've made a new video and we want to add the intro to it. We go to my projects, we go to the video that we've just made, and as soon as it's finished and you're ready to add the intro, you can just add it to wherever you want it to go. You might want to choose it to be, you do the hook of the video first, where you're explaining what's happening in the video, and then you're just going to split up the clip or the video wherever you want it to be. So we go to split and then confirm, and then just before that split we push the cross button and we go to add clip, and you're just looking for the video entitled intro. So we've got that sat there, so push the cross button, push the square to add it, and that's going to add it into your project. So all you need to do is add transitions either side of the intro just to finish it off nicely, and that will give a nice intro to each of your videos. So that is looking pretty good. I hope you found this useful. On screen are other videos you might find of use, but there's loads of Sharefactory tutorials, so do check out the playlist for those. And if you found this useful, hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Please use NoMoreNoobie as support or creator code to support the channel. And thanks very much for watching. Any questions, do ask, and bye.